trucks, and since I got to take the trailer to go get it, I decided we'd just go ahead and take another truck that I don't have any plans of building anytime soon, and take it over to the other property and get it out of our way. So I went over to get this truck because we need to take it apart. The cab on this thing is so bad that, well, and the frame. The cab is not salvageable, except for the interior parts, which will be unloading soon. But the frame is so bad. I mean, look at this. Give you an idea of how thick that is. It's just horrible. So we're gonna be taking it apart. I want to get we're gonna take the cab off of it, which won't take much, I'm sure. We're gonna salvage some of the pieces that are common that people need, like the quarter fenders and the hood and the bumpers. Questionable at best, I guess. It's kind of straight, not really. I guess it's just scrap. The hood's in really nice shape though. There's like no cracks, there's no damage. The bars, it's got one missing here and one missing up here in the grill, but I mean the hood itself looks like it's had a repair right there at one time, but it's still in good shape. An old United Dairy truck at one time. We cobbled up this air tank here because the one that was in there rotted away because they tuck them up against the sheet metal cab. The other one I think is probably pretty rough too. Rear ends don't really have any value because they're light duty, they're 18,000s. But, you know, we'll look and see what ratio they are and see if there's anything usable here. They're Bud wheels, or stud pilot as it's actually called. We'll save that air tank because we can use it. One of these brake chambers back here is leaking air. I don't know which one it is, but it drags. Like it's leaking enough air that it's making the brakes drag. I don't know which one it is. It's hard to say. Not one of them is in exceptionally better shape than the other, but not much left on this truck. It's got some good 24/5 tires, that's for sure. But I don't run 24/5s on anything, so it's not like I have a use for them. Yeah, look at that. Look how horrible that is. Yikes. It's awful. So anyways, it's about to start raining, so we won't be able to get started on it today, but tomorrow it's going to be a little bit cooler and hopefully not raining. Man, look at them steers, are in such nice shape. A heavy haul guy could probably use these. A farmer maybe. Anyways, alright, we'll start on this tomorrow. Wonder what happened there. Was only one belt? Huh. That's weird. I don't know what happened there. It's moving free. Might have been something down in there, got in the way. It was two belts. The other one must have broken and taken the other one with it maybe? I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Anyways, let's get to cutting the airlines because none of this is going to matter. It's all just parts. So we'll start with just cutting the airlines off the brake valve wherever we can. And move it along like that.
So everything on this side is unhooked as far as we know. And the body mount, the nut came off of it so easy. As rusty as this is, we expected worse, but it came off easy. Let's hope this side is the same. And I think he's got everything over here unhooked too. So it's coming along.
Yeah, so we have the shifter and shift tower and a boot and all that to take off. We've got some electrical and the rear body mount, and we're almost there. You wouldn't believe it, this thing's got a nice windshield in it, which people are looking for them all the time. Well, I think we got everything loose, but there may be some stragglers under here because I'm not too concerned. I'm not being as thorough because if something has to be taken loose, this cab is in such bad shape, I'll probably just, you know, rip it loose with a pry bar or side cuts or something. I don't know, but I think we're pretty much there. I've sold the transmission out of it, so I'm gonna be taking that out, but it's easier just to get the cab out of the way. And I just took the bell crank here off this pivot. We'll have to take that off because they need everything to do this because their truck is automatic and they want to go to manual. And so we're gonna need the clutch pedal assembly here. So I'll take some stuff apart in here, which really isn't a big deal. It's kind of simple. So we'll get to that. It'll just be easier to do once the cab is down lower. I won't have to keep climbing up and down this. Plus there's like a absence of floor here. Yeah, I don't know how much weight the old rubber floor mat wants to support, but anyways, I think we're ready to get some ratchet straps on it and give it a lift, see what's left hooked up.
Okay, he's ready to try to lift this off. He's pretty sure it's going to swing forward some, but maybe not. Okay, that thing is caught up there, just on that hose.
Yeah.
Okay, we think everything is cut loose now. So it didn't swing out because it's resting against the stack, but once he gets away from that, it probably will. But it's okay, we expect it, so. Oh, maybe not. Wait. It's just that thing again. Okay.
Get out of there.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. It's a like a kind of a cruise control cable, but the cable was broke, but it was stripped. I couldn't get it loose, and I forgot about it.
Oh, alright
So
then.
I guess it's ready.
Okay. Well, we are almost ready to pull the transmission out. And as crusty as this was, it really wasn't too bad. We expected it to be a lot worse.
Would we torch off 2 bolts?
I think so.
That ain't so bad.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Well, we got it hooked up, and the great all was taking the weight, you know, off of it, and he's just taking the bolts out now.
A little too high in the rear. Let this down a little bit.
Okay.
And we can.
You want me to do it?
Need the red part.
Okay.
Just about out now. It's going to drop a little bit once the input shaft gets out. throwout bearing straighten out when it does stop me.
Okay. It went back down. It went back down. Come and look. It went up and then it went back down. I want to make sure it's okay.
I need to go up. That needs to be straight, because
Okay.
otherwise, see how there's like very little. This is tight, this
Yeah.
is not.
Okay.
I need to come up some.
Okay.
That throwout bearing needs to be straight.
Okay. It's straight.
Yeah.
Not quite. It's straight and it turned. Okay.
I just need to move it a little bit. All right, I'll lift it up. Make sure I don't get caught in the frame. You may have to push it that way.
I'll sure try. Wait.
Don't reach on that.
Okay. Just got an airline snagged up. I think everything else is good.
So now that the transmission's out and the rear end, that frame and all that's been moved out of the way, next we need to get the clutch pedal and the push rod out from inside the cab, so that'll take a little bit of time. So the first thing I have to do is remove a lot of this dash stuff, because the brackets for that foot pedal, the pivot and the rod are back behind there. So rather than lay on my back and fight all this all day, we're taking it apart anyways. We're just going to pull the entire dash out. Now that truck had jakes on it, so we're going to be, or tech brake, we'll be taking this off, and the rest of this panel just unplugs, except for anything that's been added, like the tech brake. So we'll just be taking a picture of what wires went where, and then we'll just take it off. And I think they've added this for the blower, because the blower switch quit, just a regular switch. But anyways, then we're going to sell off all this. A lot of people are looking for the wide dash, and you know, obviously that's what this truck has, and it's not broken. The only bad thing is they screwed some holes right here for a dimmer switch. Not really a big deal. So I've got all the dash out, and this was gonna be difficult, and it's junk. It was busted up, so I just broke it and threw it away. All of the rib nuts that were in here were loose. You couldn't even get them out. I need to get all this out because if I plan on trying to save that windshield, I may need to sawzall across the bottom of this and see if we can just pull the thing out. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but it'd be nice to save that windshield because it is good. Oh no, it's not. Got a big stone chip right in the middle. Might be repairable, I guess. I needed that plate where the push rod comes through for the clutch pedal, so that was a little bit of a pickle, but I got it out. But I'm gonna tell you, Justin gave me this a couple years ago. He had it, and then he went away from Milwaukee, went to DeWalt, and didn't have any batteries or charger for it, and or plug-in. And I use this thing all the time. I can run off one of these batteries, and it like runs almost forever. It'll take a pretty big battery too, so I'd like to get another one because they work so well, and it tilts too. You can take it anywhere, especially on a hot day like today. So I got the plate out of the floor now, and that should be the last piece that he needs. So I got it all gathered up. Got some more parts we're going to be salvaging off that cab, but I have everything here. And it's got our clutch pedal assembly and the bracket, the shifter, the pivot for the clutch rod, and the rod from the pedal down to the bell crank, that rear mount. I think we're in good shape. I think it's got it all, so we'll give them a call and let them know it's ready to go. And next video you guys see will be of the Cab Over International Cargo Star. I've got Matt and Neil coming in. You'll get to see them do some of this work, and we're making some progress on the frame. So hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.